Hello, Sacred Souls, and welcome to Soul Journey. Today we will be discussing soul contracts. What is a soul contract? A soul contract is a spiritual agreement that your soul made before you were born. When you lived in the spiritual realm, you made spiritual relationships or agreements that you would need here on earth. These would help your soul to expand and enlighten on your journey. Every intricate detail, from gaining your physical vessel to the parents you chose, all of these were specifically designed for you to remember the truth of the divine love that you were created in the image of. Every trauma and every blessing were designed as gifts for your soul's liberation. Every soul that you have encountered has played a vital role in your soul's evolution. Every soul that your soul had a contract with served as a mirror. As the mirror is being held up, it will show you all the areas in which you are not yet free. Each person that you come in contact with, each contract that you have, hands you a key to unlock the door to your soul's growth, expansion, and liberation. Each key is a beautiful gift that sets our ego free and returns us to our natural state, that of divine love and peace. Each contract helps us to answer the question, who am I? And why am I here? Each contract is pointing us towards love or fear. There are different kinds of soul contracts. Let's talk about some of them. There are positive, negative, and neutral soul contracts. And a positive contract is just what you would expect. Those are your loving relationships and relationships that help you grow and expand and point you towards love. Then there are the negative soul contracts. Those are the contracts that challenge you and that maybe instill doubt or fear into you. Those contracts are also for your expansion. You need all of the contracts for your soul to grow to its highest state. And then there are neutral contracts. A neutral contract is just as it sounds and seems. A neutral contract is neither positive or negative, but just someone that you encountered along your path, along your journey. In this school of life, we are going to come along many tests along our journey we will face. And your soul chose your soul family or the people that are going to make up your soul tribe. Those things were chosen before you were born to this earth. And one of the ways that you can find these contracts and relationships that you had agreements with is by synchronicity. Synchronicity will guide you, and also through listening to your intuition. Each time you listen to your intuition and you follow the synchronicities, your soul will be guided to exactly the right people at the right time for the guidance and information that your soul is vital to your soul's growth and that your soul is calling in. What's one way that you can know that you're on this path? The way you can know is you are guided to those people who are teaching you of the truth, of the light. They are helping you to remember the truth of who you are. That is how you know you are on your highest path. These people are showing you the truth of who you really are. It's not muddled by any fear. It is strictly there to show you and return you back to that remembrance. There are different soul contracts. One type of soul contract is called a karmic contract. These contracts are for relationships or agreements where it is going to challenge your soul and maybe even create stress or challenges, trials, could even create trauma. These contracts are called karmic contracts, but they are also vital to your soul's expansion. Without them, your soul could not grow and evolve to its highest level. So you may ask the question, why would my soul choose to be hurt, to be caused pain, and to suffer? Why would my soul choose that? Why would my soul choose relationships or experiences that have hurt me? And the answer is this: your soul knew that you would have to go through everything. You would have to experience the light and the dark. You would have to experience everything in order to reach your highest state of potential. And so you agreed to that. The next type of soul contract is a soulmate contract. And these contracts can be more than just a romantic. A lot of times we think of romantic. A soulmate can actually be a friend or someone else. It does not have to be a romantic contract. These contracts are loving and kind. They are positive. They flow. They are easy. These can be in the form of family members, friends, or romantic connections. These also help you to pull out those positive parts of you. These contracts help to teach you self-love. Now, the next kind of contract that we're going to talk about is called a twin flame contract. Twin flames are considered rare, and what they're considered is two halves of the same soul. And they can be these contracts can be very intense. These contracts are your mirrors, mirroring to you the areas in which you are not fully liberated. And these contracts are also built in discovery and in pure love. How do you know that you have a soul contract with someone? The way you can determine this is if you feel a soul connection to them. If it is someone who plays an important part of your life, someone that you see as a guide or a teacher or a mentor, you can experience your shadow side around them, and you can still feel that unconditional love. Can soul contracts be broken? And the answer is yes, they can. A soul contract can be broken when your soul has learned the lesson that contract was there to teach it. If you have ever had an experience where you feel like you want to break ties with, let's say, a karmic contract, there are ways that you can do this. There are several ways. Some of the ways you can do this are by doing a cord cutting of their energy. You can do this through meditation, through visualization. You can even do this through smudging and through other natural ways, through you could write that person a letter, everything you've ever wanted to tell them, and you could burn it and release it to the earth. Or there's very specific ways that your soul will choose on how you can break those energetic ties to a karmic person, or even to someone that you feel like you had a contract with, but the lesson has been resolved. Because sometimes it may not be even like a karmic that you need to cut the contract with. It could be other contracts, and you feel that the lesson has been resolved. So you can do that as well. For me, I think the greatest takeaway from this discussion about soul contracts is recognizing them in your life for the beautiful gifts that they are, all of the contracts, and being grateful, saying thank you. Thank you for that lesson. Thank you for that experience. Thank you for all the ways that you helped me to grow, expand, and to liberate my soul. And we know that this life is, we are in the school of life, right? So our lessons are never ending, and we can take this with us along our journey, and it can help us to really stay calm and grounded, and to realize the truth of who we are, of divine love and peace. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I will see you in the next episode. Much love and many blessings.